visit to an excellent Crystal Palace side was always going to represent a fearsome challenge, whatever the circumstances, especially given that the Londoners have already lifted 2 pieces of silverware this year, including their victory over City in the FA Cup final in May. Palace begin the day in 5th in the table with the 2nd best defensive record in the division. A win today for City, therefore, will have to be hard fought. Wharton now clips the ball over the top and the flag stays down, and the chance for Pino hits it against the bar and the flag remains down, and that would have counted.
Yeah, it would have. Official just pointing, saying it was you who played him onside, asking questions. Josko Vardiol saying, how come, why was it not given? But he's gone through, he rises up off the crossbar, big chance.
That's a big chance, and they're coming again, and there's plenty in this attack for Palace. And Mateta, quite sure what he was doing there. He had a wild swing at it, barely caught the ball at all, hit it with the outside of his right boot in the end, and it was going miles wide, and City escaped. They lost the ball trying to play out from the back, and suddenly Mateta had it. Maybe you've got to give credit to Foden for putting Mateta off, I suppose. Thomas Tuchel very much got next year's World Cup in mind, or is it that he's got to choose a licorice all sort from his bag? Diaz on to Foden, Foden to Diaz, wide it goes to Matheus Nunes. Nunes back inside to Foden. Foden clips it to the far side. Vardiol has to backpedal, but he gets there. Brings it down well, finds Nico, always seems to make himself available, and he drives forward, Nico, and he tries to find Haaland, and he was fouled.
Yeah, Nico tries to drive into the space, actually got nowhere to go, and then he sort of goes right-left, runs into Richards, and they're saying it shouldn't be a foul. Yes, there's contact, but he didn't even really tackle him, he just sort of stood his ground.
It's actually Foden who goes for the corner. Henderson makes a really good outstretched save, and then there's an offside flag that went up. So if it had gone in, I suspect it would have counted, but once the Henderson parry had come into him, I'm not sure who was offside. Reinders maybe? We're inside the last 7 minutes here at Sellers Park, 0-0. Palace have hit the crossbar through Yeremy Pino. City have had a free kick from Foden, tipped away by Henderson. There's not been too much goal-mouth action apart from that. Cherokee wide on the right-hand side, comes back inside, plays it to Nunes. Nunes, back inside it goes to Ruben Diaz. Back to Nico. Nico helps it on to Matheus Nunes. Still in the final third, but Bernardo Silva's going to try and find a way through. Back to Matheus Nunes, cross comes in. Up goes Haaland, and City have scored! It's the first time they put a cross into the box. They haven't done it throughout the first 40 minutes. Then they decide to, and Haaland, well, they may be very good, those 3 Crystal Palace centre-halves, but they were nowhere near the big man, and he's just pulled away and headed it into the corner of the net.
Oh, sensational finisher. He's just waiting, looking for opportunities. As we said, he's tried a little few flicks around the corner, tried to get some sort of space, but he wants crosses, he wants runs. First one went into his feet, Mark Gay's seen it, but a really deep cross. Bernardo just probing down that right-hand side, drops it back. It's a good delivery from Nunes, and he just pulls away, heads it down into that far corner where it's come from, just uses the pace of the ball. With that quality and accuracy, goalkeeper's never getting near that.
Lost the ball in a dangerous area, and Wharton tries the shot and hits the outside of the post. Well, Nico lost possession of the ball, Wharton got to it, hit the shot, and it clips the outside of the post. Reinders back to Nunes, who clears it on his left foot up towards Bernardo Silva, headed away by Lacroix. City win it back again with Nico. On it goes to Foden. Little poke ball through to Cherokee. Now City can build, and they're doing so in Reinders. Reinders into the penalty area. Good save by Henderson with the foot. Good save, good football from City. Best chance of the second half. Gay helps it on to the left-hand side to Mitchell. Forward to Nketiah. Haaland wins it back. Matheus Nunes, now Cherki down the middle, good run from Cherki, on it goes to Foden, shooting position, and Phil Foden tucks it into the corner. Cherki with the run down the middle, Foden on the edge of the D, and a sort of pass round the goalkeeper into the back of the net, and City double their money at Selhurst Park. It is Crystal Palace 0, City 2, and Phil Foden in this wonderful scoring run scores again.
The combination, Cherki and Foden, did the like with two quality players with great techniques combined, and then it's all about the finish from Foden. Just in front of the penalty area as he has a look. Sometimes he goes with that curler into the far corner. This one's like a drag, low strike with the laces. Goalkeeper's left. It's a great strike. Cherki makes it though.
Little layoff from Pino, and then Hughes, and then Wharton. This is good from Palace. They've worked it nicely to the left, and Mitchell. Crossing position, Mitchell. Cross comes in, headed away by Gvardiol. Sarr controls it, a good block, and Hughes hits it. Another good block. Really good defending, not over yet this. O'Reilly tussling with Sarr. Sarr hits the shot, and it deflects out for what, would you believe, is Crystal Palace's first corner of the match, Michael.
It's been questioned, isn't it? City away from home, conceding a few too many. Very, very well defensively that.
Mitchell, Richards, Hughes just by the corner flag. Can he get a cross in? He does. Did really well. Gehi into the air. Donnarumma punches it up towards Richards on the edge of the box. Hughes in a crossing position. Lovely play from Hughes. Great little dink ball in. City again get it away. Oh, and the chase is on, and Savinho's going down the middle, and Savinho, he's escaped everyone. One-on-one. Can he beat Henderson? Oh no, he's brought down. Penalty. City penalty. Savinho's brought down by Henderson. Dive, says the goalkeeper. Yellow card, says Darren England. City penalty.
But it just opened up, didn't it? The counter-attack was there, and all of a sudden there was a slip. Savinho, from almost his edge of his area, ran the whole length, driving through the middle. He's just waiting for the goalkeeper. Like his legs were sort of going, he'd run that far. Savinho's right, goalkeeper just catches him.
Haaland, ready to take the penalty. Breathes in, steps up, sends the goalkeeper the wrong way. It's his second of the afternoon, his third to make it 3-0. And City now have 3 points here at Selhurst Park. And if you're an Arsenal fan right now, you're feeling the Manchester City breath hot on the back of your neck. And City are really starting to click when it matters. And I tell you what, the title race is very much in the balance.